again. Hi. Welcome to my disastrous rainbow room currently. We're getting there. We have about another 5 days, and that goes, this thing goes, and a couple other things go. So I'm really greatly looking forward to that. I'm sure you know how much I've been wanting it gone, so yay, it's getting closer. Something came to my attention, which I found kind of ironic considering. Um, Now, okay, this is something I never understood, and I've been saying most of these things a great part of my life, and I just don't understand why it has to come to such dire circumstances for these things to be on the table for a discussion as a possibility in society in the UK. I don't get it. Okay? What they're saying is they have a 10-point strategy for the reduction of our dependence on Russian oil, right? That's cool, cool. But what they're saying is they want to cut the speed on the highway from, 10 kilometers per hour, from what I understand, okay? All right. They want to have people work from home for 3 to 4 days a week. Well, duh. That's always been a good idea. Why does this have to be like some sort of news? I don't understand. They're like, anyway, it's a whole bunch of Captain Obvious here, but okay. Then they're saying they're going to ban cars on Sunday. Well, you'd better provide a really good transportation system for everybody. Oh yeah, they say further down, they think that people should be able to do that as long as they start using the railways. And they're talking about like, the fast railways and things like that. Talking about, oh, let's see, high-speed trains and night trains instead of planes. Well, if you were not aware, which I'm pretty sure most of you guys that watch me are aware of this kind of stuff, but it's really expensive, petrol-wise, to travel by plane anywhere. It's pricey, to get those big things off the ground. But they're touting this like, it's some big news. It's crazy. They're talking about carpooling like this is, news. It's a solution to reduce the amount of petrol being used. Why haven't we been doing this for a longer period of time? Why does it have to come down to this kind of dire situation? I don't understand. They're saying, make use of public transport cheaper. And incentivize micromobility, walking and cycling. Well, gee, that's a good idea. Many good ideas. They've actually been implemented in other countries successfully multiple times. Why this isn't, I just don't understand. Anyway, they're saying increase car sharing. Duh. Promote efficient driving for freight trucks and delivery of goods. Well, I would hope so, right? Avoid business air travel wherever alternative options exist. And of course, reinforce the adoption of electric and more efficient vehicles. Well, they better adopt lower freaking prices on those efficient vehicles because most of us can't afford them. I have to say, and especially with the cost of gas rising, or petrol, sorry. Um, but, it just occurred to me because I was reading that article and I had to kind of complain a bit because a lot of these things are things that I've been saying for years. And I just cannot understand why people are like putting these up as articles as if they were some sort of brilliant breakthrough, like, oh gosh, we just thought of this. It's amazing. Wow. Like, okay. Right. Anyway. So, there's been a lot going on over here. I've just, been feeling sick. I'm trying, I'm trying. I'm not going to give up. Don't worry. I promise, Saul. I'm staying, I've been a little bit more active on TikTok just because, it's a little easier for me to do a TikTok than it is for me to do like a long drawn out video, but I like doing my videos. So, hopefully, this can be something that I can do both things. It's a little difficult with the fibromyalgia, honestly, but You guys are worth it to me. I have to say, I love talking to you. I love chatting with you and Gail and, oh gosh, there's a few others. But on each platform, I'm meeting people that I like very much. And, I like having conversations with them. And no matter where you go, no matter what social media platform you're on, you're going to meet trolls. They're everywhere. And I'm hoping I can include the clip of my TikTok in this video, or in a video, so I can show you, because it's funny. I usually am terrible at a Scottish accent, but for some reason I had a bit of an accent come through as I was ranting a little bit. Funny ranting, don't mind me. About how they always insult the most obvious things. Like, whatever happened to the art of, like, just word sparring? Can't we just have, like, some intelligent debate, some intelligent, like, insult matches, roasting, something fun? But no, they're always like, my God, she's so pale, she's so... I mean, Captain Obvious, darling, here's your hat. That's what I always want to tell them. I had someone call me grandma. My goodness. No thank you. No. I don't have children. I cannot have grandchildren. I am nowhere near the age of a grandmother. Although, maybe I am. I don't know. Maybe I am in certain circles. 46? Yeah, I suppose. Some people have grandmothers that are 46. I don't know. Shoot. I don't keep up with this. I don't know. I don't know. But, anyway, we're moving stuff around. Things are happening over here, and I'm very proud of my partner. I just want to say that if she happens to watch the video, she's been working very, very hard, and we managed to get this laptop. This is the first video I'm doing on the laptop, and yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Not like it's the first YouTube video I'm doing on the laptop. I have been doing some live streaming on my games, but the way I have it set up, it's not very comfortable to do long-term videoing, because I don't have a lot of cushions right now. And again, we're working on furniture. It takes time. It does take time. And I would love to do counseling, or some sort of, like, advice, to help people. I was suggested by one commenter, I know who you are, believe me. I'm really bad at names sometimes. But I have been known to really help people out and be very, like, empathetic. But I'm just not sure how to get started, because it's like, I'm like that accepting kind of aunt that, people have that you can go to, and she's really cool and hip, and I don't, like, judge you if you come out as, like, transgender, or, I don't know, if you decide you want to be a furry or whatever. I don't really mind whatever people want to do, as long as there's no victims because of those actions. I don't really care. I think people should be allowed to express themselves however they want. And free from ridicule. I mean, geez, aren't there bigger problems in the world than, some dude wearing a fursuit, or, when I feel like wearing cat ears, or, I mean, really? Aren't there bigger problems in the world? Guys, girls, everybody in between? Think about it. Prioritize what's most important in the world. Pointing out obvious things about people, or using, your intelligence, making your own channel, and finding a way to build an audience, someone that wants to listen to you. This is what I've been telling the people that criticize me, in TikTok and other places. It's like they're spending this time, this precious time that we have, which is called life, berating and belittling me, or attempting to do so, failing. And I tell them, I'm like, why don't you take that energy that you have, which most of us don't realize when we get older, our energy supplies go, and they just disappear. So take that precious energy, guide it towards something, and just, you'd be surprised. Everybody who opens their mouth, has an opinion, will have a willing audience that wants to listen to what they have to say. That's just facts. There's always someone who wants to hear what you have to say, even if you're a bigot, especially if you're a bigot, actually, from what I've noticed. There's no reason for hate in the world, but gosh, there's an awful lot of it, isn't there? I wish there wasn't. Oh, and I'm not wearing earrings because I I think I forced one in a little too hard on accident, and my ear's a little sore, so I've got to give my little earlobe a bit of a break because it hurts. So yeah, no earrings today, but yeah. I'm probably not going to be getting a whole lot more stuff over the next few months. Just mostly, I mean, unless I make it myself, mostly because, you know, budgeting and trying to get um, everything set up in here. Because I really don't want to sit on the floor. I would really like to have like a carpet and a cushion. That would be nice. Because office chairs don't work for me. I have to sit on the floor, you know, cross-legged. It's very comfortable. And I'm double jointed, or what do they call it? Hypermobility syndrome. So when I sit cross-legged, you know how most people, their legs, they go up like this? Mine lay flat, completely flat on the ground. And yeah, they don't like being restricted. If I can't relax like that, I get edemas in my leg or legs. So it's best if I could just relax on the floor and sit there. And it's a good thing I like that anyway, because I think the Japanese house style is beautiful. So yeah, we're gonna have low slung everything in the house. It just works better. Plus we get to, you know, hang out with the cat a little bit more because we're on her level and she's loving it. So yeah, you know, um, and honestly, if I have to take, you know, like a saw and some sanding paper to furniture, if it's too tall, just to bring it down, I'll do it. I will do it. I'm a DIYer. I will do whatever I have to do. Mm-hmm. Um, let's see. I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, and I'm working on making hair butterflies. I haven't quite got the cut right. I made a hair dragonfly, so I'm working on it. But I hope to show you some of those. Oh, and I did finish my angler fish finally. I'm hoping I could show you that. Let's see if I can bring it up. I don't know. I'm not sure. Let's see if I can bring it up on my thing, because I'd love to show you. I'm very proud of this one. I think it came out wonderfully. Let's see. Is it gonna go? There it is. Okay. What do you think? I love, love, love my anglerfish. I think it came out fantastic. I'm so happy. Hmm. But I know, every time I pick up a pencil or a pen, I'm getting a little bit better at my drawing. I'm really proud of, like, of what I'm putting out now. So hopefully I can profit off of it eventually. I mean, the whole point, honestly, in time of TikTok and YouTube and everything is, obviously in time I'm hoping I can monetize and make just a little bit of money, just a little extra every month. It would really help out, you know? So I've kind of learned a lot about YouTube and TikTok is what you put in is kind of what you get out, but it's not always that way. It is also who you know. So there is that, but you do have to put work in. And I hope you don't feel like I've been neglecting you guys. I'm not ignoring you, I promise. I'm just super tired and I've just been dealing with a lot. But I'm still here. I very much care about each and every one of you. And oh gosh, if I could only just show you a little bit more about how much, like, I think about my YouTube often, you know, and I do think about you guys and I'm like, oh God, I need to do a YouTube. Because you know, I want to connect and I want to see how you're doing. And eventually I'd like to do a live because TikTok's actually been giving me courage to go live with you guys. So yeah, I'm kind of, it's kind of a bit of Russian roulette on TikTok. I had one person, I accepted their co-host and they screamed at me. That was trippy. Uh, and then I had another one that showed me a picture of their tablet and then they were making really strange noises, but I couldn't see their face. I've had one pretend to have a stutter, and he was using Mancunian slang on me and trying to get me to repeat it back just for a laugh. I mean, to humiliate me, basically. And no. No. He kept saying I'm a batty girl, and I'm like, yes, I realize. In my head, I said this. I didn't say it to him. I just played along. But I know I have a big butt. I know I'm fluffy. So what? I get it. But he's trying to tell me that, oh, it's a greeting from Manchester. It's how we say hello. I'm sitting there going, my ass, it's how you say hello in Manchester. And then he's like, oh, well, I can change you over to boys. I'll get you to like boys again. I'm like, no, not you. No. And I'm just thinking, like, I kind of like guys anyway. I like girls. I like boys. Doesn't matter. It's what's in here, that does it, honestly. And then, what was it? Oh, yeah, he was talking about a Ginger Minge. Now, there's a drag queen called Ginger Minge on RuPaul's Drag Race, and I love that show. So I'm very well aware of what a minge is. Thank you. But yes, that's been my time on TikTok. It's been fun. It's been weird. Uh, and I've had to block a few people, but isn't that life on social media? Anyway, um, much love to you guys. Within about a week, all this detritus should be gone. So I'm really looking forward to that. Uh, Much love to you. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching. And I'll be around. I promise. I'm going to try to do more YouTubes and just chat with you guys and see how you're doing. Just, talk to me. Let me know what's up. And if you want to follow me on TikTok, seriously, it's at the Pale Queen Kitty. You don't I'm not doing it so like I can have numbers. It's more so I can like continue to talk to you, because a lot of you I like to have chats with, and that would actually facilitate an easier way to talk to you as well. So yeah, consider it. Okay. All right. I'm gonna let you guys go, and thank you for watching. Much love.